If you are a student in the carpentry program, I have selected 6 essential strength exercises, which I believe are really important to help you in your everyday job as someone in your field. So first exercise is going to be deadlift. So we want to select dumbbell, kettlebell even as well, something heavy. In this case, I've got a fairly light one, but for demonstration purposes, it will work. So feet shoulder width apart, hands hanging down here, down and up. Imagine picking something heavy up off the ground, which you probably do quite a bit. We want to make sure that when we're lifting something heavy up off the ground, we are doing so with a nice, strong lower back. So we're not in a position where we're rounding our back like this. Okay, shoulders back, nice and tall. Okay, bend those knees. So that's a deadlift. Single arm lawnmower rows, they are called. So one foot back here, one hand bracing here, and pull. So use the muscle of your bicep here and your upper back, pull. There may be times when you need to get low and pick something up off the ground. Single arm, or maybe pulling in different positions. So what you do on one side, do on the other side. So we're doing 10 here. Go heavy, make it challenging for yourself as well. So single arm lawnmower row. There's often going to be times when you're picking up heavy things as well too. So we want to strengthen the muscles of our upper back here. This is shrugs. So heavy dumbbells or kettlebells coming up. Back down, 10 reps of the shrugs here. That's what we're looking to do. Okay. Overhead press, arms out, and then lifting up overhead and back down. There's gonna be many times when you're doing overhead work in your program, in your field. So you want to strengthen the muscles of the shoulders in an overhead position. 10 reps of the overhead press. So now I've got a medicine ball and we're doing a medicine ball standing reverse wood chop. Feet shoulder width apart, ball here, and then rotate over your shoulder. In fact, when you rotate over the shoulder, you might even want to pivot with your back foot. So rotate here. There may be times when you need to repeatedly lift and unload things. Imagine picking up something heavy, putting it up on a shelf, something low to high. What we do on one side, we want to repeat on the other side as well. So I'm doing 10 each side. That's the standing reverse wood chop. Really good exercise is a push-up. We're gonna be pushing a lot when we're doing work in our field. So 2 options for the push-up. Number 1 on the floor, hands below shoulders from the knees. So going down and up, keep your elbows tucked at your sides. That's option 1 from the floor. Option 2, knees up, down, and up. If you're comfortable with either of those, go ahead and do those. If you're relatively new to push-ups and feel like you need a slightly different angle, you can always get an incline here. So this step is a perfect example, or a table or something that's a little bit higher. So now you can do it with arms extended, knees elevated, and then go down and up. So think of this as a starting point to gradually go down lower, where you can do them on the floor with the knees elevated as well. That'll help you with any pushing movements in your field. If you need an alternative or adapted use for this machine or piece of workout equipment, our certified fitness coordinators are happy to work with you one-on-one. Please visit our website at gonights.ca for their contact information by campus, or stop by the Fitness Center service desk for more details.